Hello Aquarius, thank you for tuning into your general read. For the main read, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot by Paul Foster Case and Arthur Edward Waite. For the supportive cards, the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish, if I can figure out how to angle that so you can read it. As usual, why am I doing these face down? This is interesting. The majority of your cards are face down. And it seems to be a theme here. Okay, let's go. That's a little complicated. So, should we go through this? I feel like whatever the situation is, you have a lot of enthusiasm going in. I've got like face down card, I got the Four of Pentacles, face down card, Two of Rods, face down card. The only other card besides the Passion card in the beginning that's right side up, or face up I should say, is the Romance card on the environmental side. I'm feeling like this is somebody who really adores you. And I feel like you like working with this person. This, while it is a general read, it could be a romantic thing, definitely. We'll have to see how it goes forward. Now, the interesting thing is we're going into this with a card face down. So I feel like this, what do we say? This isn't apparent to the outside world, maybe. You're keeping something away from the outside world. I feel like a lot of this is not public knowledge. This is stuff that you might only be sharing with those who need to know. Okay. I'm like, and the plot thickens. Alright, let's see what the first card is. Okay. This is a new situation. The Death card. It starts off with the Death card. Now, it's a general read, so this can go a few different ways. This literally could start at the end of a different situation, or I'm getting for some of you, this literally is like at a wake. Somebody's wake, this situation is starting. Unexpected. Comforting of each other type thing. I'm not going to guess on how often that's going to hit for everybody out there, but I feel like this could be hitting for you in that direction. For others of you, this kind of started, and even when it was starting, this is a complete new beginning. Something else ended in your life. If you're committed to someone, the passion isn't there for that person anymore. You're not connecting on that level anymore. The intimacy is not there. If that's the case, since the intimacy is lacking in that relationship, you've found it elsewhere. Because that intimacy ended, though, that's why this is happening. Other things are going on around you too. If something else upset you that ended around you, and it's causing this to happen. This is something you're not talking about with people, though. So if the intimacy is not in your current relationship, you're not talking about it. If something else is lacking in your life, like if there's a job aspect here and you've been removed from a certain part of it and you're unhappy about that, you're not talking about it. Either way, this ending, I feel like this is kind of like a secretive ending. Whatever's ending, even though I feel like for some of you it is talking about like a wake, I feel like your connection with this person is a secret. I'm getting like the ending here is it's secretive. You're very secretive about it. About it. You might be sharing this with the person you're with, or whatever. I'm getting like this is kind of a romance feel here. I really am. Some type of physical thing. Can go very deep. It's dependent on you. You're keeping this between you. It's just you and this other person. I really get that's what's going on here. Okay, that being said, you have ideas about this situation. You don't expect... Okay. So, it's just the cards that are popping up, so we gotta read... They came up upside down, the Fool and the Queen of Rods. The Fool upside down makes me feel like you don't think this is gonna go that long or last that long. The Queen of Rods reversed. You're just looking for some comfort. And I feel like it's very much about you at this moment. I feel like you're just looking for some reprieve. You just need some release, relaxation, that type of thing. Just a little getaway type thing. And that's what this is about for you. All right. Those two cards are upside down, face down, I should say, as well. They're face down. You're not sharing this with the other person. If they have grander ideas, you're not supporting or negating them. You're keeping this thought to yourself because you're just like, I just need this right now. I just need this right now. Now, the next part that comes in upside or face down is the Judgment card, but it's in the favor of both people. Again, though, it's face down, so this is just between you and this other person. I feel like you're both more on the same level than you might realize. However it's going forward, you're both okay with it. You're both happy with it. Now, there's a lot of face down cards because I feel like even though you're keeping to yourself, you're not asking a lot of questions in this respect. So you're not getting a lot of information. And the other side isn't very giving with it either. You're not giving with very much information. You're not asking. They're not very giving with it either. Nor, if they are asking, they're not getting really answers, which might be the reason why they're not giving any information either. What's going on their side is they're trying to think, like, is this going anywhere? Like, why am I doing... They feel like they're questioning themselves, like, why am I doing this? Should I be doing this? Like, there's a lot of questions. Oddly enough, the Two of Pentacles, where they're weighing it out, like, should I be staying? Should I be going? You know, is this a good idea? Is there anything that's going to happen with this? That, I feel like, does push forward from their side, and they start asking questions, like, where do you see this going? Like, are we just for now? Like, is this going anywhere? What do you think? This conversation happens between the two of you. But I feel like it's very much a non-committal conversation. Possibilities are mulled over if it does go forward, if it doesn't. Left, right. I'm not feeling anything landing here at this point. I'll just be honest with you. Again, I have another card face down where there's not communication going, but this is where you're standing. You're thinking this could survive for a while with you. You're kind of liking this reprieve. You're enjoying the time with this person. You're kind of liking the mystery. You're kind of liking the hidden aspect of it all. It's kind of alluring. You like it. I'm feeling like you like it. You're enjoying this more than maybe you feel you should, but you are enjoying it. And I feel like that's one of the reasons you're not... Like, both of you seem to be on the same page with this as well. The other side seems to push it forward. Where do you think this is going? Is it going anywhere? Is it just for now? Like, what do you think? And just... You're like, well, I don't know. What if it does? What if it doesn't? Blah, blah, blah. And you're just kind of like... The two of you are tossing things back and forth, but nothing seems to be going or cementing in a communicated way. You seem to stay in the same area. Just to like communication is opened with just like, what if it does? What if it doesn't? That type of thing. I don't feel like anything is landing here. That being said, the next card that comes in face down, the Queen of Cups. I'm feeling like you both get a lot more into this than you originally expected to. I'm thinking this might have started on a physical level, and both of you acknowledged it as a physical thing, or wanted to believe it was just a physical thing. The Queen of Cups coming between the two of you, I'm getting there's a lot of love here, and you're both starting to see it, but not communicating it as it goes. Well, this is kind of as we're moving out. Now, how do you feel about the love between the two of you? The other side is very captivated. They adored you to begin with, and they want you in their life. They're starting to realize that they really want you there. You're thinking this is a really good change. You're feeling a lot stronger than you maybe had. You're feeling a lot more appreciated and wanted than you have in a while. So I feel like this is healing for you in some aspects, like feeling wanted. You like that adored feeling. You're feeling a lot better. I feel like your strength is going up. You're feeling a lot better. The health card for you, emotionally, I feel like this is really working for you emotionally. Something you felt you lost in the beginning of this situation, you have not. And you're feeling the healing from that, like you haven't lost whatever you thought you did. The other side, completely falling head over heels for you. So, even though it's not being talked about, you're both on the same page. I feel like you're both falling in love with each other. You're feeling so much better, more confident, a lot happier than you have in a while. The other side is falling for you, very much so. I feel like it might go to the part where they're having a hard time not moving this situation outside of the mystery realm. They want to go places with you. They want to hang out with you. They want to be seen with you. Like they're starting to feel that. I don't feel like they're acting on that, but they're starting to feel that. I think the big thing here at the end here is the communication isn't happening, but you both seem to be not wanting to. I am, though, to be honest, I feel like you're kind of in control of that. Like you're not really wanting to and holding back. You're not giving information. You're not really asking for it. And they're kind of holding suit because they're feeling like that's what you want. And because they really want you around, they're just not rocking the boat. And they just are trying to stay the same level you are to stay comfortable, to keep you interested. But the emotions are matching. It's at the end here. I feel like things are starting to get a little more complicated, a little more sticky at the end here because of the emotion that's there. And the two of you have to decide at some point. And in fact, I'm kind of getting it this way. I feel like the emotions are starting to, I feel like there's little hints being dropped around you. I feel like, I don't know if you're purposely doing it or not, but little things, you might be talking about this person to other people and not realizing that you're just bringing up their name randomly. People might be asking where you've been hanging out lately, what you've been doing, and then you're just coyly trying to shy away from it. You're giving hints that something's going on. You may be giving hints also about who it's going on with. It's starting to get sticky here at the end is kind of how I'm feeling. So at the end here, when the emotions, because I feel like you're both on the same page with this is right between you, it's getting to a point where you're starting to realize how long, the way we're feeling, how long can this stay in the dark? Because I feel like it's coming forward. It's getting sticky. And I feel like somebody might try to push it out in the open for you if you and your partner, whoever this is, don't come forward with it sooner. I feel like that's a big thing about this reading. The end card, the sticky end. The other person is definitely on board, but they're falling for you, and they're not going to want to let go at this point. You're going to feel very confident and happy with the situation. You're going to feel very adored. You're in this too. Your emotions are there too. But the other person's actions might be what's also making it very sticky because they want to see you more. They want to be around more. And it's getting a little to the point where you might want to decide, maybe we need to make this more public, or maybe we need to handle this in a different way before it just kind of pops out on its own. And then we just got to deal with the fallout. Okay, I'm going to wrap that up there. Thank you for watching. Of course, if you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, james4astral@gmail.com. James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.